I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. Probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. Gotta holler just to be heard with every word. A drop of knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power speech unimpeachable. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets getting colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I have learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around and runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free, so there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me, he says in parentheses. Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. That's the second chorus. And the second chorus is perfect over. Time to take a shot. I dream of life without the monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy? How you say anarchy? When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot. Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads in loco parentis. I joined the rebellion cause I know it's my chance to socially advance instead of sewing some pants. I'm gonna take a shot, but we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I, do or die, wait till I sally in on a stallion with the 1st Black Battalion. Gonna take a shot, geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot. Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot, blacker than the kettle calling the pot. Where the odds, the gods, put us all in one spot. Copped in a squad of conventional wisdom, like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, was I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited and shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make you all proud. Let's get this guy in front of a crowd. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Second chorus. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. So when you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep or 7 feet ahead of me? If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd make it past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a flask, gotta make the moment last, that's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove when foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. Roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, in between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation. Every action is an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow, and I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Bomb. Lin-Manuel loves his bomb at the end, right? But I think he also knows that his Broadway audience loves it, and that he can, get away with more, push harder in other directions, right? He gives them what they want in some respects, like, people have been going back to tonic at the end for a long time for a reason, right? Yeah, but so it's not perfect, but it's coming along. There's a couple hey but at the beginning of Lawrence's verse, right? A couple other things I couldn't quite get out. Fan the spark came out all too much like fart. Yeah, no, that wasn't good. Couple other little things, but hey, it's a work in progress. Yeah. Take care, guys. Bye bye.